Say it's an incredible value. It truly is. It's our today's special too, $100 off. You're also not only saving $100, you're getting $120 in brand new games. Coming included, 5 flexible payments, VIP financing. It's the must-have gift of the season, and that's why Helen and I wanted it in our happy hour show. Joe, you're a rock star when it comes to gaming and all electronics. We couldn't do this without you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna get you a glass of wine.
I would love it.
And if you don't want it, I'll take it.
No, I'm definitely taking it.
You're definitely taking it? Okay. Oh, stop it. You had to jab me with Go Patriots. Go Giants. We need the help, Joe. Okay, while we argue about whose better team it is, we're going to toss it on over to Helen.
Thank you, Robin. So this segment is, we talked about earlier, is the weekend whine. Each week we have something that, you know, might be a problem that we whine about. Wah. So one of them is that clogged drain. I can tell you my favorite product, bar none, is from Professor Amos, and it is one of the top selling products here at the network. It is the Liquid Drain Cleaner 2-pack is what we have here today for $34.95. We're gonna ship it to you for free, and we're even doing 3 flex payments of $11.65 to get home. So we have Amos the third.
Hey, Helen.
Not the first, second, or third, right here. And this has been a family business for generations, obviously.
Yes.
And you guys are in how many countries now?
We're in like 8 different countries. England, Canada, Germany. We're in
Italy,
Russia. We're in Russia.
All
we're in
over.
Italy. Yeah, we're everywhere.
And also for commercial use. So a lot of hair salons, hotels.
Motels.
Because this is one of the only drain cleaners that we have a demonstration that it actually dissolves hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
Oh yeah, let's get started. I want you guys to come take a look.
So in your lines, what I have here, this represents what's under your sink at home. It's called the trap down here, and that's where everything collects, and that actually builds a layer of liquid to keep odors from coming back up. So what I did is I poured 8 ounces of our super fast down the drain line. What I want you to notice is within seconds, it's starting to turn into foam, and this actual term is called saponify. Saponify is when our formulation actually comes in contact with anything oil by, it starts turning it into liquid, like your hair gels, your lotions, your potions, any food or debris in your line. See, within seconds, and that's been about 10 seconds or less, am I right?
Yes, look at it. Look at it already. You can see it moving.
Already
and
turning the foam. Yeah, saponifying, breaking it all down. Now, it never stops. It keeps breaking it all the way down until everything's turned to foam. Now, that foam turns into liquid. Inevitably, that liquid turns into, it passes through the line.
Right, because you just pour water, or you turn your faucet on.
Yes.
Yeah, and here's the thing, though. It's safe on pipes. What kind of pipes is it safe for?
Your cast iron, your PVC, aluminum, galvanized steel, all these different pipes that you have under your sinks at home, or maybe out in your boat or your RV. It's even safe in there because this is a totally innovative product.
Now this is the competitor.
This is the competitor. This is what you're buying from the store all the time in the big red can, the blue can, or the gray can, or the dual actionist, or something or another. Now what happens is nothing happens right away because these are all chemicals that aren't going to saponify. It's not having a reaction to the oil byproduct. Now if you put your hand underneath and fill your drain lines underneath, what you're going to notice is it's very hot. And that's when these products heat up your lines, they crack your lines, and then you're calling that plumber. A plumber's going to come out and give you a big bid to get that out.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Becky and I were in California visiting our best friends, and they own a family plumbing business.
Yes.
And Tony, the dad, said, oh, you can't use that liquid drain. You can't use that because it's terrible for the pipes. I said, this is a completely different, innovative product because it has no bleach. What else? No acid. No acid.
No ammonia.
And no ammonia.
There's definitely
so it doesn't have any of those things. Yeah, it's really, I would love for you to try it. I have it in my house. I have a house that's over 30 years old, and yes, the pipes are old, and you really want to, you know, break up those clogs. I have it kind of, I do it maybe once every 6 months because I've got long hair. My daughter's got long hair that mixes with your conditioner, and then it all mixes, and that's what clogs those drains.
Yeah, and you got to treat that because here's the deal. It's getting cold up in the Northeast, right? Yes. And you have all this soap and all these oils going down your line, and then the hair that follows it clings to it, right? And it's an instant reaction. It goes from hot to cold, it hardens, and then it starts to build a nest in there. And that's when you start to, your lines get choked out and it builds that clog. Our super fast is going to saponify all the lotion, all the hair products going down there. I'm talking about the conditioners, the hairsprays, even the toothpaste and all that stuff. It saponifies it, turning it all to foam. And as you can see, that foam is going to turn into a liquid that's going to pass pass right through your line.
And you're getting 2 today. So you're not just getting 1, you're getting 2. And each one of these is 4 to 6 applications each.
Yes.
So here's a tip that I've learned from Professor Amos is if you have a 2-3-story house, start with the top floor and then work your way down, right? Tell everybody at home why, because I've learned from doing shows with your dad over the last 10 years.
If you start on the bottom, you could be totally missing the clog. It could be upstairs. It could be somewhere from upstairs in between downstairs.
So start up and go
Start
down.
Upstairs, work your way down, and it starts to clear out all your drains from up top. Now, I want to show you what I'm doing. I poured this right over top of that competitor stuff that we buy
So
from
the
the store.
competitor stuff was already in there, and you're pouring your super fast drain cleaner on top of that.
Right over top. And what I want you to realize is there's no chemical reaction because we have a totally innovative product. You're not going to have a reaction between bleach or acid and ammonia. It's totally safe. It's going to eat right through that comparison.
These are like enzymes.
Yeah. Saponifying all the oil product in there, the hair, the lotion, the potions, the food. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in your kitchen sink. That stuff builds and it's very smelly. You get these gases. You see the green stuff there on those are gases that come back up and sometimes you don't even know where the smell is coming from.
Can you use this in a garbage disposal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
When we have a proprietary formulation for that, it's our preventative maintenance here. That's for the we're going to show you that in a second. But look what that did. It broke down right through that comparison, that bleach, acid, ammonia stuff that you put in that line.
Right through that, the nasty chemicals.
I'm not coughing, sneezing, or wheezing. Right. So now what I want you to do, like we were talking about, start upstairs. You're going to rinse these lines, and I'm going to start over here. What I want you to see, this isn't just your typical drain opener. This is a drain cleaner. So it never stops, and it clears these lines crystal clear. You're going to restore your drain lines. You see that crystal clear water? I mean, these are the kind of drains you want at home because you don't see what's in your lines there, but you got to think of everything that goes down there, and it's building. So clean your lines with our super fast, and then rinse that hot water through there, and it's going to clean that line beautifully.
This is the #1 selling drain product we have at the network, and Professor Amos's line, it's the #1 selling drain product in his line for everything. It's the super fast liquid drain. Everyone loves this. We sell it out, and then we're out of it for like 6 months at a time. We just got these back in stock. The item number is 230416. We are doing free shipping and handling, which we don't always do, and we also have 3 flex pays. So it's $11.65 to get home. So that's really nice. And you always have a money back guarantee. And I know that maybe you're not giving this as a holiday gift. Probably don't give this to somebody for a Merry Christmas. Here you go, string cleaner. No, but you do have that extended holiday return, which is nice to use for a product like this where you get to try it out.
Yes.
Try it out. See, try it on this drain, try it on that drain. If you own a hair salon, yes, people who own hair salons love this. This is for commercial use. It does not hurt the pipes. PVC, copper, steel, no matter what the pipe is made of, it does not hurt it.
Right. So after all that, let's look at it. That big hunk of oil byproduct there, that represents all that buildup in your lines that's hardened, your lotions, your potions, even the soap. That goes from hot to cold and it hardens in your lines. This is representing all that. And what I'm going to show you is within 10 seconds, this starts to saponify all that hardened buildup in your lines, the soaps, the lotions, the potions, even that hair gel that's all sticky going down the line. And just look at what I'm talking about. It's breaking it down as we speak. Instant reaction, saponifying, breaking it down to a small particle. It's going to disintegrate all that oil product, all that food, and 500,000 parts of bacterial per square inch in your kids. Breaks it all down. That's why you're going to love our super fast. So you just give it 10 minutes, let it go to work.
There it goes.
Yes.
It's about to fall.
Saponify.
Yeah, and I will say one of the other tips that I do is I pour it in at night.
Yes.
And I let it sit overnight. There it goes. It goes in. That's another thing because I'm very impatient. So if I put it in, don't put it in and then take a shower. Put it in, let it sit overnight, and then do it because that's like the easiest way to do it.
Absolutely, yeah. Overnight, then you're running hot water in the morning.
Right.
And you're happy.
Clears everything out.
We're happy. Your drain lines smell good, look good. And
you're all good.
They're flowing good.
You get to take a shower, so you'll look good. It's a win-win situation. Really for everybody.
So we were talking about we have the only hair dissolving formulation. Take a look at this. I have hair in this test tube number 2 here. I'm going to put about 8 ounces of our super fast over top of that hair. Now we're going to run some footage. If you could just pull up the footage because it's a time lapse of this hair turning the foam. It takes 10 minutes. There it is.
It takes 10 minutes, but what we did is we taped it and we did time lapse. So we're not going to watch this for 10 minutes, but you can watch it literally dissolve the hair.
This is actual, it's factual.
Actual hair dissolving before your very eyes.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it works in your tubs and the drain and the sinks, the drains, everywhere. Just turns that hair right into foam.
And if you wash your pet in the bath, if your cats, your dogs, and then there's, their hair, your hair, everybody's hair, guys, men shave in the sink, all that hair goes down there. Plus with the shaving lotion, the oil, it's all getting in the drain. And then no wonder, it's so easy. You don't have to have it, you don't have to go to any school to learn plumbing. I just open up the cap, pour it in, you're done. And each one has 4 to 6 applications, and we're doing 2 of them with free shipping and handling today.
So this is very important. This is our preventative maintenance. So if you've never seen this before, it contains enzymes, because I want to let you know your drain lines, they need cleaned all the time. Just like when you clean your house, you clean your car, or whatever, you got to clean those drain lines. And this is a preventative maintenance. There's enzymes in there that actually attack the molecular structure of all the buildup we're talking about, breaking everything down to a smaller particle that you can rinse away in your drain line. So definitely, and you've got so many applications in there. There's about 32 applications in here, and it keeps your drain lines clean for years.
And it may not even be that it's so clogged that you can't use a sink or something. It may just be slow.
Or smelly.
And I'll tell you, if you're the one in the house that cleans the bathroom and it takes a long time for that bathtub to drain, it's gonna be that ring around it. But if the drain is running and it's just gonna drain right away, oh, that's so gross. I'm like, that is gross.
That's your kitchen sink. This is an actual, we took this out of the, coming out of the bottom of the house there where your drain lines are bigger, but that's what's building up in there, the hair, the sticky oils, the hair clings to it, and then it hardens, and it just builds a nest. 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch is there in the kitchen sink, in your drain lines. You gotta get that handled. Use our super fast, and this is what I'm gonna show you real quick. We're gonna go here to the bigger pipes, going out to your sidewalk, the city sanitation. I'm gonna go ahead and pour about 10 ounces in this one. This is a bigger line, and I wanna show you, you get the same reaction. Ooh, I could hear it sizzling and breaking down.
And let's talk about how much money you're gonna save.
Yes.
Because if you ever called a plumber to come over to the house, and if it's that big line that goes from your house to the city, and if that's clogged, you're talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Instead, why don't you, for free shipping and $11.65, just pour in the super fast drain cleaner. It is truly a revolutionary product. It's in many different countries all over the world for commercial use.
Look at that.
For hotels, motels.
Holiday.
There you go.
Oh, did I just hit the note wrong? All right, this is breaking down. It's our super fast over there. I'm going to put this comparison in here. Instantly, I can smell the fumes coming up from these chemicals in this red can.
I know.
And it's enough to make you tear up. Now, I'm pretty used to it, but while that's trying to go to work, our super fast is already breaking down all the oil, the hair, the lotion.
It's sinking.
Yeah,
you can even see it sinking as it dissolves right before your very eyes.
It's going right to work.
It was starting out about here. It just sort of starts sinking right here, right now.
It's going all the way down.
And listen, we have been, how many years have you been here at HSN? It's been decades.
So my dad's doing his 13th anniversary. And he's been doing these cleaning formulations for 40 years.
40 years.
He's got a lot of wisdom in the cleaning department.
So are we gonna move over here? We got more demonstrations. I know we've only got a couple, like another minute.
Yes.
So see if we can squeeze one more in.
That is how it breaks it down, by saponifying it, just like that, and then you rinse it away.
Ooh, I can see that icky drain down here right before your very eyes, because you cut away the front of it so you see what's in the drain.
So we got an actual drain down there. We got a real sink up here. What I want you to notice is, I take a look at this designer sink, if you can get a good close look here.
We got about 40 seconds, so we gotta get that in there.
So what happens is you put these chemicals from the store in that glass sink or that porcelain sink, and it deteriorates it. It rusts away at the fixtures in there. But meanwhile, mine doesn't hurt it, and it'll still break down all that grime down there at the bottom. The lotion, the potion, that hair gels, the toothpaste, all that stuff that builds in your lines, it just saponifies it without hurting your lines, without hurting your sinks, or deteriorating anything.
Right, and you think about how much money people spend redoing their bathrooms with these fancy, and they realize that their drain cleaner might be dissolving that or hurting it.
Right.
So our final few seconds as you're watching it take care of business there with the drain, $34.95, you're getting 2, free shipping and handling, and we have 3 flex pay. So I'd love for you to try this, $11.65. I have this in my house. I bought it online on hsn.com. It is something that's really gonna help you. And let me tell you, as the holidays come up, that's when your drains are gonna decide to, get angry. It's never at a perfect time. So thank you so
Helen,
much. Thank you. What a great,
you.
thank you for being on Happy Hour. We've got a lot more great stuff coming up. So I also want to remind you about the super fast maintenance that we talked about briefly. It is $19.95. It is 095620. If you'd like to pick this up, the Professor Amos 24-ounce fast PM preventative maintenance drain powder. So also make sure you add that to your order. Now, coming up next, Robin and I have a great gift. It's the Arctic Hood. So stay tuned. We're going to show you all about it.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download. At HSN, we have more gifts than ever before, so it's the perfect time to get your HSN card. Save $20 when you apply and are approved. Plus, get extra flex on all the items you love with VIP financing for those larger purchases. Get an additional $10 off your next purchase when you receive your new card in the mail, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Happy Hour with Helen and Robin. We have a great giftable item for you. Perfect stocking stuffer. It's the Arctic X 6-in-1 reversible. Comes in lots of great colors.
I know. Can you believe you can take this one product and wear it 6 different ways? So no matter what the weather is, wind resistant, waterproof.
I think we have a supermodel here.
We do have a supermodel is joining us. Amos the Third is back.
It's a new show, so we're just grabbing anyone we can to help out.
Look at it.
If he was riding his motorcycle, you could put your helmet knot over it. It keeps you really warm, and then you could pull it down and have it just as a scarf.
Do you want to pull it down? Oh, sure. Pull it back over. Yes. So now, look at that smile.
We forced him to just do this.
Are you single? Because it's happy hour. We could find him a date. Yeah.
All right, Robin. Robin, we have 3 minutes. Let's show you all the colors. Thank you so much. We want to show you all the colors.
What a good sport.
So also, I also know what's the most popular. I'm going to tell you what I get to it. We have black, charcoal, leopard white. We have the olive, the teal, the purple, the red, the pink. The camouflage is the most popular. I can tell you, it always sells out first. Right. The navy, and then the snow leopard. Because the camouflage, they all fold back, but the camouflage folds back to that bright orange. If you're out, if you're out in the woods.
Hunter, if someone's always out, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I mean, we've had
good for that.
Callers that have called in, and they talk about someone who works with the utilities company. I know I have a stiff neck, so if I look kind of funny tonight,
she can't turn, and I'm trying to figure out what your good side is.
That's really bad.
Was that the robot?
It was.
That was not good. That was not a good robot.
She's my friend. Are you supposed to tell me everything? Oh, that's good. But you don't have a stiff neck. When you have a stiff neck, then talk to me.
Okay, next week you're gonna do the robot. We'll see how it improves.
Oh God. All right. So well, let me share with you.
Okay.
Because if you are someone who spends any time outdoors and the weather is inclement and it is freezing cold outside. This is going to be your protection. I don't know, guys, do we have the video that shows you the 6 different ways that you can wear it? Helen's got a great little
I've got a
display.
little hang tag card that comes with it when you order it, and it shows all the different ways. This even will fold into like a little purse.
Right.
It can be, you know, super, super warm. You can have, you know, covered up. So many, like I said, snowmobilers, motorcycles, also
skiing,
hiking, you know, hiking, biking, or also, you know, if you live in, you know, one of those, you know, like Chicago, freezing,
the windy city.
Windy city.
And
I know,
especially when you're in New York City,
Yeah.
even with the way that the skyscrapers are.
Yeah, the wind whips around.
It does.
It does.
And here is the map. We're actually getting a cold front. Even here in Florida, it's supposed to get even a little
And you
cooler.
love the cold weather.
No, I am like at my best when it's cold.
Why she lives in Florida, I do not know, because she
you're
doesn't.
here.
Okay, well that's true.
See?
But
And
she loves the
HSN. I
she
do. I
loves the
love it.
cold
I'm
weather.
like an Eskimo.
You are.
I am.
You love it.
I do. But anyway, but this is an essential. So this, when we go skiing every year, we tuck this into our suitcase, because you know what? When you're on the ski lift and that wind is so cold and you are just feeling like you're going to freeze.
You go skiing every year?
Yeah, I love to ski.
I've gone skiing once in my life.
Well, you want to come next time?
I'm terrified. I've been terrible at everything.
Maybe we can do a happy hour remote from like a
No.
lodge with Coco.
All right, well, I'll
that
drink.
Sounds good.
I can drink anywhere.
That's funny.
I don't know if I can ski
All right,
anywhere.
But you know what? I'm telling you, if you were to go to one of those lodges and try to find something like
Yep.
this, you would not spend $14.95.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So such an affordable way to be able to get this at home.
All right, I'm going over here with
Okay.
Cindy and Sporto.
Well, this is a nice segue, because that you can wear cute boots with this.
100%
That's
true.
true.
So this is Cindy Matthews, who went to graduate school at USC.
I
Very
did.
impressive journalism. One of the schools we visited in California, following the whole trade of the show. But this is the time of year when it's getting, you know, wet, and that was our weekly whine about that weather that's wet and freezing, and then
It's worth
Sporto.
whining about.
It is.
It is, because it's getting cold and damp in so many places. You know it's bad when everyone's complaining down here.
Right.
Because, you know, it dips, what, to about 60?
Yeah.
But up north,
That's
right now,
freezing.
in Cincinnati, it's in the 30s and it's wet. That is not pleasant. It's not fun. Up in Boston area, they're starting to get the cold. Some people, Southern California, they're lucking out. It's still warm right now. But this is when you want to start breaking out the Sportos, because your Sporto boots are made to go outside in those conditions. This is a water-resistant, genuine leather boot.
Genuine leather. So have you ever gone to the store and bought a boot and it's like, okay, it's winter. Don't you need to buy this $50 spray to make it okay to wear it outside when it's snowing? Sporto's not doing that. The leather is already pre-treated. Now, we've got medium width and wide width, which I'm super excited about, which I want to tell you, because I know a lot of people, you know, go to the store, they only have one shoe, it's a size 7, and then when it sells out, that's it. There's no choices, but not here at HSN. Cindy is dousing the saddle, and then, Robin, are you okay over there? And then we also have the black that I'm holding, and then the chocolate, and I want to show you the difference between the two. The chocolate has rose gold details on it. This is the chocolate right here, rose gold detail, and then the black.
Very deep chocolate brown.
It is. And then you've got silver tone details on the black, but they're very similar color, but this is just, it's a little hard to see. But anyway, this is the chocolate brown with the rose gold detail, and this is the black.
And I love that really deep, dark espresso type color.
Oh, yeah.
But if either way you go, you could mix and match them. If you're wearing
Right.
the black, you could wear it with your dark browns. And definitely if you go with the chocolate, you could get away with that with blacks as well.
Oh, 100%. I like the fact that there is a heel, a little bit of height, but not too much.
Just 1 inch.
Just an inch. 5.5 through size 12. And you know, what size shoe do you wear?
I'm a 9.5.
You're a 9.5, and I think Robin, what size are you? Robin wears an 11. She's, why did you call me that? Oh, my mom is a 10.5. And it's like everybody's a different size shoe. And we've got a new host named Valerie, and she wears a 5.5. So no matter what, and she's saying how hard it is if you're at either end of the spectrum there. Here at HSN, we have all the sizes with Sporto, with this boot right here, right now. And this is the first time we've had this, right? Is this a newer boot?
It is. Our season is just getting started.
Just getting going.
So that's what's fun is now you have a lot of selection with all of those sizes, because that's the thing. If you are a 12 wide, we have all the colors right now, but that won't be true much longer.
We did the Today Special last Christmas, didn't we?
That's right.
That's right. We did. It's just kind of coming in.
Exactly.
Now, if you're like walking around and the snow gets on your boot and then melts, you don't want to be thinking my foot's going to be freezing.
Right, we have the Thermalite technology in this boot. And so what that means, it's a layer all throughout the footbed that is Thermalite. That's just like the insulation in your attic. It's a thin layer that adds a little bit of cushioning, but a lot of warmth, because what it's doing, it's keeping the cold air out away from your foot and allowing your own body heat to circulate inside the boot. So the benefit of that is you go outside in the cold, you stay nice and warm. You go inside for a few hours, maybe you have a meeting, you're at work, you're going to lunch, you're not gonna overheat because it's simply your body heat circulating inside the boot. Now, one of the key reasons why we want you to have all those size options is because we want you to get the best fit for your foot. The key with the Thermalite is you want to have just a touch of wiggle room for your toes so that air can circulate inside the boot. That's why when you go outside, you're nice and toasty warm, but you don't overheat inside. This one is so easy to get on. Just a little zipper, pop your foot right in, and you can see it's nice and soft around the inside. A lot of times I do pop these on without socks. It's just easier. Oh, suddenly there's a change.
You're like,
I'm looking up now.
Don't I look like Helen? That is funny, am I looking up? Well, you know, things are looking up when you're here.
Oh,
because
well, thank you.
These are fabulous. And we love Sporto because for over, what, 50 years now?
That's right.
Over 50 years,
That's right.
Sporto has been bringing us cold weather accessories, whether it's in footwear, whether it's in outerwear. And one of the things we have loved as viewers, as consumers, we've loved the wearability, the fashionable styles, but also the comfort factor. When you look at this brand new design, and I love that they're taking genuine soft, supple leather and adding this hardware. So it adds this little touch of edge, this unexpected, because otherwise I think they would look ordinary. And we never want to look ordinary. We always want to put our best foot forward. And we get flexibility. You get that rubber sole. The fact that they are waterproof or water resistant.
Water resistant leather, genuine leather.
I mean, that's a big deal.
Isn't that great? It makes it so easy to wear
And now
in the real world.
And do you want to see our model now?
I think we should take a look.
Okay, she is killing it. She is smoking hot. Look at her.
Da-da-da.
Da-da. I know they're like really working this up here. Where's your glass of wine? Oh, is that your
Ooh,
rubber?
I like it.
Go, Miss Helen. Give us your model face. Give us your model face. There we go.
I really love that. The saddle is such a big color right now.
It matches my belt.
Matches
it's
your
cute.
belt.
I tucked in my my pants if you want. I mean, you can wear these with leggings. You can jeans.
Yeah. They're really cute,
They're
Helen.
so cute, and they're super comfy too. I really like that you've got a little bit of a heel because unlike Robin, I'm vertically challenged. But I do like also that you don't have to treat them. I have actually bought leather boots, and then they've sold me the can of spray, and then I've stained the leather because I didn't know how to. Have you done that?
Yes, I've done that too.
Hundreds of, you know, whatever.
I have to fix her because
you're gonna fix me
if I can get down here with my bad neck.
Too, it's having that security when you go outside in your boots. Because you don't want to worry about your own shoes.
Long.
No, but it's cute.
But you
like
can't,
that?
these look great with a boot cut
You could just have your jeans hemmed. But I just wanted to show. I wanted to show
I
this.
just got them hemmed.
It's a great option though to wear it either way.
There it is. Either way.
Either way.
Here, just
face
like a genie
forward.
when they're kind of
face
puffy.
forward. Face. I'm going to boss her around now.
Yes,
there you go. Face forward. Because look at how cute they look that way. So my point is, if you want to have the option and versatility within a boot, you can wear it over your jean. You can wear it tucked into a jean. You could actually. They don't have my size here, but
you
look
can
at
wear the skirt.
This would look so good with your dress.
I was going to say that.
It would look fantastic. It has just that bit of an edge because of that hardware
they're cute.
around
They're
that
cute.
great
I'll take
strap.
both of them out like that.
That
I wanted
has-
you to see them.
I think it's a fun, almost, it's a little bit of a moto flair, a little nod to almost the Western trend that's going on right now with the little detailing.
It's like a texture, almost like it's been hammered.
Isn't that? It's almost like antiqued, you know, with the hammering, the detailing.
Okay, give him another dunk again because I
let's
think
pick-
when you see.
Let's do some
now
other
the three colors are the chocolate, the black, and the saddle. The saddle is what Helen has on.
Yeah, and I'm going to do another close-up of the differences.
Right, 'cause they're very
here
similar.
is the black, and you can see the silver tone hardware, but when you go to the chocolate, it has rose tone hardware because it's a very deep chocolate color. So this is the chocolate, this is the black, and I'm wearing the saddle.
And then here's the saddle.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's
great?
what I'm wearing.
And then the
All
dunk
such
to
good
me, I mean,
options.
I
but
love what Helen
water-resistant
said.
leather.
Right, I love what Helen said because she's right. I've done the same thing where they ask you to buy that can of spray and then you ruin the leather, it spots, it doesn't dry evenly. For $89.90, this is really an opportunity to get ready for the season ahead because a lot of places are just getting that cold weather, so you'll get these in 4 to 6 days or 7 days, and out of the box, you're gonna put them on. And one of the things we love about Sporto is there's no break-in period.
That's right, very flexible right out of the box. This is one of those that you're gonna wear with so many different outfits and get so much use out of, but you don't have to be afraid of your own footwear. That's what's so key. So many times when you want to wear genuine leather, you want to wear genuine suede, but Mother Nature's playing those tricks on us. It could be sleet, rain, hail, snow. You don't have to worry about it. We've already protected the leather. Wear them outside. If you get them dirty, if you happen to get any little salt marks or anything like that, just wipe them off. That's all you have to do.
I grew up in upstate New York, a little town called Vestal, New York, and then they salt the roads. And then you get that layer of kind of that ring of salt around the top. And the fact that you can just wipe these off. Also, don't forget, if you're just tuning in, the sizing that we're doing, we have 5.5 through 12 whole and half sizes, and also medium and wide width. They also, see how they bend here? These aren't like a stiff boot that you have to break in. They're just really, really comfy.
And then you know what, Helen, let's talk about, because you talked about living in upstate New York. Let's talk about the importance of that Thermolite.
That's right. The technology in this boot is amazing. When we're, especially in this transitional time, we know when it's cold, you want to have that protection. The Thermolite is that layer right here that extends throughout the sole of the boot. It's giving you a little bit of extra cushion, but a lot of protection, keeping that cold air out away from your foot and allowing your own body heat to circulate inside the boot. So in the transitional times like this, it's wonderful. You go outside, it happens to be cold in the morning, but it heats up in the afternoon, you won't overheat. It's simply your body heat circulating throughout the boot. But then as we go into winter and it's really cold outside, that Thermolite's gonna give you the protection you need. So it's perfect for those 3 seasons that you can wear in the fall right now when we're not quite sure what's going to happen when you head out the door. And then through the winter when you know it's cold, and then even in the spring when it starts to warm up a little bit.
These are super comfy. I also want to tell you we're doing free shipping and handling. And by the way, all of our shoes here are free shipping and handling at the network. So we've got an entire shoe store open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with your size, 5.5 through 12, whole and half sizes, medium width, wide width. No extra charge for a 12 wide width, no extra charge, you know, for a 5.5. It just, you know, sometimes stores do that if it's a size that isn't ordinarily, you know, ordered as much. But we're also doing, besides the free shipping and handling, we're doing what's called FlexPay. So it's $22.48 to get home. But if you have an HSN card, you always get an extra flex payment on all beauty, all jewelry, and all fashion. And this is fashion, so you get an extra flex payment. So I think it's $17, I know it's $17.98 on your HSN card. $17.98 in free shipping and handling for that cute boot with that style. And again, the way my jeans are, you're just seeing like the little tip of them, but I would wear these with tights, I'd wear it with a little skirt and then a cute blouse, and you're on your way. You're on, Wendy Williams has these cute little plaid skirts that look adorable. Oh, and these would look so cute.
Well, and this is when you could wear these into the office. There's no reason why you couldn't. And you'll be comfortable inside all day. They don't look like a big winter boot. Exactly.
Which
it's a very stylish,
we have that.
A very stylish, genuine leather boot. And especially if you do want to wear a trouser on the outside and keep that hardware for, you know, your weekend fun, that's fine.
Well,
but
why don't you show them, everybody at home? Why don't you step over here, because Cindy's got them on, and with her jeans, you've got skinny jeans on, so that's perfect.
Yeah, just tucked in. It's, you know, it's very simple, but I do love how that hardware, I feel like it really adds something to the outfit.
You're
I'm just
wearing
wearing
a chocolate, right?
That's right. This
the
is
chocolate
a chocolate
with the rose gold detail,
which is such a big color right now, that rose gold for all of the hardware. But they're so comfortable, and I like that in here, even under the lights, I'm not overheating. That Thermolite's doing its job, that it's just allowing my own body heat to circulate inside my boot. So I'm perfectly comfortable inside, but if I head outside when I'm back in Ohio, I'll be comfortable too.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that you are from Ohio, where it definitely is very cold.
It gets very, very cold.
Very, very cold.
But
very, very cold.
That's where Sporto comes in so handy, wherever you are in the country as the temperatures change. Cold is relative, you know, as all the Florida people are complaining about the 60s.
I've worked in Alaska at Valentine's Day. It was 22 degrees below zero.
Okay, that's cold.
That's cold.
That's really cold.
It's really cold.
Did you have Thermolite?
I did. Sadly, I did not. I did not have much of anything back then. But what you're getting is the opportunity to get them home, try them on in the privacy of your own home, right? So you try it on with your favorite jeans, your legging, that dress you're thinking about, and you can even, you know, wear them around town. If you don't love them, you get 100% of your purchase price back. This is just starting the season. I know it's getting a little cold. It's getting cold all over the country. We showed you the map. The item number is 573-704. Our holiday price is $89.90, free shipping and handling, and 4 flex pay of $22.48. I feel so short.
There you go. Is that
right.
work?
That's
Can we do this?
I have a bed next, so I can't do that for too long.
I would love for you to check out your Facebook page. Is that your free? Go ahead.
Yes. Well, both of our Facebook pages, Robin Wall on HSN or Helen Keeney on HSN. And we're getting so many comments already. I posted that beautiful picture with Becky in it. Okay, so we're gonna find the picture on Helen's page. We're not sure what happened. But let me share with you a few comments, because you can go to Helen Keeney on HSN or Robin Wall on HSN. Oh,
what
look
happened?
at your page. What did you do?
Okay, I didn't post it. Our nice associate producer did it for me, so I did not see that.
Okay, well, let me share some comments, because our viewers are loving the show. Peg says, loving the happy hour show. Lynn says, hi, Robin, love your maxi dress. Is it from HSN? Yes, Lynn, it is. It's Labellum. It's the beautiful from Hillary Scott dress. It is here, and it's for sale on hsn.com. Sherry says, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Loving your show, Helen and Robin. OMG. Helen, Becky is stunning, just like you.
Aww.
She's gorgeous, and I feel your pain about college. LOL.
Thank you.
That
was so sweet.
Oh gosh, you know, you have no idea. I'm going to be crying on Robin's floor next year.
So, and that's okay. I'm going to have wine. We're going to cry together.
Yeah,
Because remember, I'm her adopted mom.
Yes, true.
So we want to thank all of you for getting social with us, commenting on our Facebook pages, Robin Wall HSN or Helen Keeney HSN. We love to say hi, stop on by, interact with us. We're going to just give you a little sneak peek of what's coming up. Cuisinart is still to come, and Cuisinart is a recognizable, prestigious name brand, and we have them here with our handheld vacuum sealer. We're including the bags at $39.95. We're taking $30 off. Did you know the average family throws away $2,800 of food a year? That is cash in the trash. What if I were to tell you that's a vacation? That's a brand new something that you could buy. And now we're gonna help prevent freezer burn. We're gonna help prolong the life of your food, all by taking out the air with that vacuum sealer. So stay tuned for that. But one item, I'm just gonna call it, is my favorite item in the show. Is our bottle rocket. And this bottle rocket is really awesome, because if you've ever struggled to open a bottle of wine, you've put it between your knees. Did you hear the pop?
I love the pop.
Oh my gosh, I know.
It's my favorite part.
It's the sound of happiness.
It is the sound
of happiness and joy.
Yes.
Okay, but how many of us pull, we tug, we have all these little metal openers where we break our nail trying to pull the foil back. Well, the bottle rocket solves that problem. It is easy, it is effortless. All you do is push, pump, and it pops.
Yep.
So 3 steps and voila, you have no longer broken a nail or struggled.
Yep.
Now, let me run through the colors for everybody, because at $24.95, phenomenal deal for Christmas, for the holidays, for Hanukkah. All right, so here are the colors. We have it in your beautiful gray. So here is your gray. This is the color I own, and this is your copper. So that copper.
There's only a handful.
Uh-oh, I'll double check with Dan to see how many are left in copper.
Yep.
Oh, stop it, Dan. Okay, black is sold out.
Oh, it already went?
Copper is sold out.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna have to be fast on happy hour. Drink fast. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds
really
bad too, but shop fast. So you've got gray or you have red. Red is perfect for underneath the Christmas tree, a stocking stuffer. You get the bottle rocket. You get the bottle stopper, which is going to pull the air out.
Yep.
Then you get the aerator and you get the foil cutter. Plus you get this beautiful velvet bag with free shipping and 3 flexible payments of $8.32. Now, that was a long intro.
No, perfect.
Let's talk about how this works.
It's the coolest way I've ever opened a bottle of wine. No batteries, no CO2 cartridges, no twisting.
What? No batteries?
No batteries, no CO2 cartridges, no twisting that terrible old-fashioned wine key with your wrist.
Oh,
all you do, let me just do it really slowly, because I want to sort of show you, and then you get 4 pieces. I'm going to go through all of them, because this kit really is the full experience with a bottle of wine. You're going to use every piece. You're getting the foil cutter, so we've already removed that, but we all know how to do that, right? So this comes included, the foil cutter.
I've cut my fingers trying to.
Oh yeah, well, we've all broken a nail or chipped our nail polish. Then with the opener, you can see there's a pin, and it slides right into the cork, and then I want you to grab low on the bottle, so right here, grab low on the bottle, and then you
pump.
just pump it like 2-3 times. and it pops out, and then there's a ring at the top. And
It's so
all
much
you
fun.
do is push the ring. It's so much fun. It's like opening a bottle of champagne with every glass of wine.
It's like, oh, that's so true. You know, on New Year's, you get so excited when you hear that pop of the cork. You're ringing in a new year
It means
every
party.
day.
It doesn't it?
It does mean a party.
And then you have this bottle top.
Are you going to eventually
aerator.
pour me a glass of wine?
I'm going to pour one right now, my
Okay.
friend. So you put that
Mama
bottle
was getting
top.
cranky.
She hadn't had wine in 30 seconds. She needs a glass.
Oh my gosh, that's so bad.
We
It's
have the
amazing.
bottle top aerator. Now, if you've ever seen the aerators, they're $50, $60, $70 just for an aerator, and they're big and they're clunky. What this is actually doing for you is it's a 3-chamber aerator. It's actually opening up the wine molecules, which opens up the flavor. So you don't have to swirl your wine. You don't even have to let your wine breathe. This is actually immediately aerating it as it's emptying into your beautiful little glass there. So it will actually take a cheap bottle of wine and make it taste like you've spent a lot of money on it. It does.
Right.
It takes the cheaper bottles of wine and turns them into a very lovely tasting glass of wine. It also can eliminate some of those wine headaches because you're aerating it.
Right.
So
And a
you're
lot of-
removing some of those chemicals as you aerate it.
It's so true, and a lot of sommeliers will tell you
Yep.
that, you know, a wine expert will tell you when you open that bouquet, when you let it aerate, when you let it breathe, it opens the aromas. So maybe you're someone going to a holiday party and you're like, yeah, $9.99 for that bottle of wine. I want that one.
Yep.
But then you're like, oh,
Doesn't
is it
taste-
going to taste like a $9.99 bottle of wine? You aerate it. Is that secret? Now, obviously, I can't magically make it like a $100 bottle of wine.
It will taste
but
so
it
much
will
better.
help enhance the flavor of
Yep.
that wine. So I want you to try this. I hope you get it as a gift. Get more than one. Typically, we talk about buy more and save.
Yep.
But guess what? Free shipping and handling to get this at home. What are you doing now?
This is the vacuum sealer. I've seen vacuum sealers just for $50. What this is doing is it's evacuating the air, so it's preserving my wine. Also, if you go to an expensive restaurant and you order a really nice bottle of wine, you know it's done, by the way, when it flips in really fast, and you want to take it home rather than hurrying up to rush and drink it. Oh, everybody hurry. We bought this $50 bottle of wine. We all have to hurry up and drink it.
Right.
Let's say you're driving home and you can't hurry up and drink the wine. You can vacuum
Yes, we do not
seal
promote
it.
drinking and driving.
No, not at all. You can vacuum seal it and then you can store it. This way, whether it's in a bar, whether it's in your refrigerator, you can store it up and down. So this is going to seal in the freshness. It's also going to keep it from spilling all over the place. You're getting every one of these pieces in a beautiful velvet bag.
I mean, honestly, even I'm just looking past Kelly, because
What
when
a
you
great
see
gift.
this little gift basket, if you're going to a
Yes.
party, especially during the holidays when all the festivities are going on, and you're just thinking to yourself, you know, I really want to bring the hostess a great gift. Look at this, bow and go. You
Seriously.
just heard the pop of the cork. It could not be easier. You do not need Superman strength. It is easy to pop that cork, and all you're going to do is push that little needle in, then you pump, and then it pops, and you are done. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, and
I'm
then-
gonna even do one just so you know that, like, listen, I have the copper already sold out. This is the one
it's
I
gone.
own, but now we have red and we have gray. You're gonna get the bottle rocket, which is ingenious. Then you're going to get the vacuum sealer.
Yep.
These alone,
50 bucks.
50 bucks.
Easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
Then the aerators can go anywhere from 20 and upward,
I've
depending
seen
on
them for
how
100 for the big old bar top ones.
Right,
Yep.
depending on how shishi you go.
Yes.
And then you have the foil cutter. All 4 of these pieces, plus the little velveteen carrying case, $8.32 on 3 monthly installments on your credit card.
And
Okay,
it's
I'm
such
gonna do
an
'em.
easy way to carry it with you, whether it's vacationing, whether you're going to the beach, whether you have a
Right.
vacation home or a cabin, or if you're just traveling, you can take your aerator. So if you get a cheaper bottle of wine at the hotel, you can take your vacuum sealer in your purse. And 2 pumps on you. You got that in 2 pumps, my
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
She's rocking it.
Because I'm a pro.
She is a pro.
Because I use this at home and it works.
It does work,
I mean, it
and
really
it's
does.
easier even
Okay.
than the electric versions because just a couple of pumps.
Wait,
no
and-
batteries, no cartridges, no worrying about wine keys or, you know, spilling things.
I
no
like that
pork.
it doesn't need batteries because
Yeah.
in my old one that I had, which I loved, had batteries. But you know what happens is every time, not that I drink a lot of wine.
Okay.
But the batteries died a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was
Surprise,
going
surprise.
through.
You need a device. You need a device.
Everyone at home is going to think I'm a wino.
Oh, you talk a lot about wine.
I know. Okay, I enjoy a nice glass of wine.
I do too, my friend.
But one of the things is you never have to worry about batteries. So it's not going to be costly to replace those batteries.
Yep.
And when you want to remove it, look, it's got a little lip that you just take it and you push it right off.
And you know what's cool about that is
And
that
you can
there's no
save the
little
cork.
bits of cork in people's wine. I don't know if you've ever poured your friend, you've having a party, you've never poured them a glass of wine and there's little bits of cork in it. How embarrassing is that situation where you're like, ooh, let me get you a spoon to dig that cork out? You don't have that situation, you guys. Look, I'm turning this totally upside down. Even if you want to store this vertically, horizontally, whichever way you want to store it in your fridge, you can. So, you know, and you're also preserving the cork.
Because we know you have wine left at home.
Yeah, okay. No, you know, I don't always drink an entire bottle of wine.
No, of course not.
But
if you're
especially if you're in a
party,
restaurant or something,
right.
and you want to take it home with you, you don't have to, no longer do you have to rush and hey, everybody hurry up and drink the wine. You can keep it, you can savor it, you can take it home with you, you can put it in the car if you take a quick, you know, left-hand turn, it's not going to spill. But I love that it's all portable. It's so transportable, you know, you can throw it in your handbag, you can throw it in your purse, you can bring it with you, you know, wherever you want to go, Robin, you always can open your wine.
Well, I think of like if you have an RV and you are camping and you're somewhere tailgating.
Yep.
I think it's fantastic. I just think this is such a nice gift. We'll show you again how this works because you don't have to be an expert. Kelly's going to be like, Robin, this is my job to show how it works.
No, please.
But I want you to see all that little, what do you call it, a pin?
Yeah, it's like a little stainless steel
pin.
pin.
Goes right down. And look, my hands didn't get red. It wasn't difficult. Then all I do is you just pump. And look,
pops.
I'm done. Yeah. And then when I want the cork to come out, because if you're like me, I always have like a special bottle of wine for like our anniversary, a birthday. And I love to write our anniversary year that it was.
Idea.
And then I keep all the corks.
The cork.
I'm
for
so
a special occasion.
I really am.
No,
so
I think
keep
that's
them.
a sweet, you know, whether it's an anniversary, maybe somebody's having a 50th anniversary. The only thing you'll see is a teeny tiny little pinhole. That's it. The cork is not falling apart. It preserves the cork. And then remember, after you remove the cork and before you pour a glass of wine, especially red wines, go ahead and pop on that aerator, my friends, because what that's doing, and you know, by the way, aerators, $50, $60. I've seen them for $100 for the, you know, the bar top. It's actually opening up the wine molecules. It's allowing the flavors to come out. It's also removing sulfates, which give headaches. So therefore, people that aerate their wine may find that they don't have a red wine headache. You know,
I aerate every white and red.
And look how easy that is.
And I am not an expert, but I'll tell you, I swear by aeration.
Absolutely. Because it makes it taste better.
It does. Even if it's a $9.99 bottle, it's $7.99, whatever bottle you're buying, or if you're the fanciest of person and you're buying a $50 bottle or a $100 bottle. This just enhances your experience when it comes to drinking fine wines or even the least expensive wines. So aerate, that comes included. You're getting the vacuum sealer, you're getting the bottle rocket, plus you're getting the foil cutter and the carrying case. We're down to 2 colors. We have it in the red and we have it in the gray. Red is going to be the first to sell out.
Surprise, look who showed up.
Oh, now look who shows up and acts like she wants a bottle of wine.
I'm sorry, I thought this was my job.
It is your job. Tough life you got there, Helen.
I'm
really
sorry.
feeling bad for you right now, you two.
All cheers.
Oh, really? It's interesting how I don't have. Oh, no, I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Cheers.
I prefer wine.
Cheers, everybody.
Better Brella.
Better Brella. All right.
Cheers to the better Brella.
All right, we had a presentation earlier of the Better Brella. This is the brand new version of the Better Brella, and it's in the compact version. Automatic open and close, and we are offering it at $19.95. We did not sacrifice the wind resistancy, still 38 miles per hour. So if you're in the windy city in Chicago, rain, snow, sleet, sun, whatever it is, you want protection from those elements, we've got it with the Better Brella, and it's the compact one. So pop it in a handbag, a book bag. Becky's going off to college, so it'd be great for her in her backpack, whatever it may be. We love it though. You love it as well. Great gift. 2 flexible payments of $9.98. Dan, do we still have just the 4 choices? Blue? Okay, so blue, black, leopard, and then the black and white dahlia is available. But we're gonna move into Cuisinart. They are a prestigious award-winning brand that we love and adore. Now, I don't wanna steal your line, and I heard you say it.
Go for it,
so I hope
steal
you
it.
don't mind.
Go.
The average American family throws away $2,800 worth of food every year. That's
year.
a vacation. That's college tuition.
Oh my gosh.
That is money towards a
Mortgage.
house. That's
Yep.
a car. I mean, think of all the money you could, or what you could do with $2,800 of savings.
Yeah.
Instead of throwing food away, we're gonna preserve it, we're gonna keep it fresher longer, and we're gonna reduce that freezer burn because now we are vacuum sealing with Cuisinart, who is a leader. Now what we're doing, this is compact, this is portable, you can take it with you on the go, it's handheld, but look what we're doing. I'm like tickled pink.
I know, it's great.
$39.95 because I love to eat. I love to eat and I love to drink wine, so these two products I was
hand in hand.
all about. They go hand in hand. The 4 flexible payments of $9.99. One other thing, Kelly, I would love to just to share, you get 12 gallon size bags and you get 12 quart size bags coming included.
And they're reusable, dishwasher safe, the bags. So if you're putting lettuce in it today, you can put chicken breast in it tomorrow. Turn it inside out, throw it in your dishwasher or rinse it in your sink, and they're dishwasher safe, so they're BPA free. And what you're doing is you're vacuum sealing, which means you're removing the air, okay?
Did you do lettuce?
Yes. Air is the enemy of food, right? So have you ever had salad soup? This is the grossest thing I've ever seen. Have you ever gone for the salad that evening and gone, ooh, that salad's maybe been in there a few weeks, right? Yuck. Now you don't have to rush to eat the salad. Don't you hate it when it's like, we gotta eat the salad tonight because it's gonna go bad, and it's like, well, I really was hoping for pizza. You know, now you don't have to worry because you're able to remove the air. So go ahead and take your salad and place it in a different bag, and these bags come included, a dozen of each of the sizes, the small and the large. So there's your lettuce, but what about for your herbs? I mean, I very rarely will use an entire thing of basil. So
that's why I started my own garden.
yes,
I got tired of throwing all that
herbs away.
Yes.
So let's say my recipe calls for 2 basil leaves. I can pop my basil leaves.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
Doesn't it smell good? It's fresh.
Wow.
Maybe it's organic if you've gone the extra step and purchased the organic and you've spent $6, $7 on herbs. This is coming included. This seals your bag.
You can reseal it.
Yeah, you can seal it, reseal it. So this seals your bags, and you don't have to use that. You can use your fingers, but that makes it easy. And then all you do is align the suction cup with the little red circle. And you're gonna watch as the air leaves the bag. And what's so cool is you have control over it. So with most vacuum sealers, you have no control. It will just evacuate all the air and then you're done. That has complete control. So for example, my berries, like you would never vacuum seal berries in a traditional vacuum sealer.
Mush.
It would be berry mush, yeah. So now I've got my blueberries, which I've paid, you know, $8.99 a pint
Oh my gosh,
for.
they're so expensive right now.
And then you just take the little suction cup and you align it with that little red dot, and now I have control. So you can see the air is leaving it, but I'm not squishing them, right? So the air is leaving, I maybe would do a little bit more, there we go. Now, a traditional vacuum sealer is this big, and it takes up your whole counter. You have to buy their bags over and over again, and it will crush your berries. So with this one, it's a handheld device. So all you do is pull that little trigger. Right? No batteries. All you do is plug it in, charge it up.
Rechargeable.
That's neat. Plug it into the wall, and it's
the
rechargeable.
Other ones I've seen on the market are huge,
cumbersome,
expensive, costly for the bags because once you use them, you can't reuse them. Ours with Cuisinart are reusable. They're dishwasher safe, and you can use this, put it in the freezer, refrigerator for your herbs, even your dried goods as well, like the crackers, your fishies, cookies, granola, all the things you want to keep the bugs out. We've had callers who've called in and say they use this when they go camping and put their beef jerky.
Oh, great idea.
Yeah.
Fishermen, hunters that have to seal up their fish, their quail, their venison, and freeze it. Yeah. All fishermen have to own this. They really have to have some sort of a vacuum sealer. What a great gift for any outdoorsman in your life that likes to hunt or fish. This is coffee. So there's a reason it comes vacuum sealed in these bricks, right? I don't know, we've probably never thought about it, but these bricks are completely vacuum sealed. The moment you break that seal, the air starts degrading it, you get stale coffee. If there's anybody in your life that's coffee snob, which many of us are. We love our coffee as life, don't get me wrong. Now you can
Isn't it funny? It's like coffee and wine, the two things we all like. Well, not everybody needs, but
most of us.
Most of us. One or the other, anyway.
So all you do is take your coffee, place it in this bag, and then vacuum seal it at the top, or excuse me, zip seal it.
You can really tell, Kelly, how it preserves the...
Because you can smell that.
You can smell it. I mean, that is like a coffee shop.
And then when you go in for several scoops of coffee or espresso, every single time, it might take you an extra 10 seconds. We all have an extra 10 seconds to literally restore the factory seal, which means every scoop of coffee is going to taste like the first fresh scoop of coffee.
I mean, it is so,
Isn't that
to
neat?
me, for $39.95, this will be the best purchase that you spent for your kitchen.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I think about, we are always looking for ways to really allow our dollar to go further.
Yep.
And whether, if you love to buy in bulk,
BOGO.
I just went to to one of those stores. Also, I just went to a grand opening of a grocery store in our area around here, and they had all these crazy BOGOs.
Oh yeah, and you wanted to get them all.
Oh my gosh, I was like, this salmon, this chicken, this fillets they had for like so cheap. And my husband's like, you know there's only 2 of us and
Right.
the dog does not eat this food. So who are we feeding
Well, the
here?
dog would if you would allow
I
it.
would allow it. But my point to this is I was able to buy it and then vacuum seal it
Yes.
and freeze it. So now
No freezer burn.
and no freezer burn.
Yes, that's the truth though. Also your flour, your brown sugar. This is Chef Eric's flour. He throws himself under the bus. That's how his flour was,
Wow,
or
that's
excuse me,
bad.
his brown sugar was being stored. Yuck. Or you can actually keep it in the package it came in, drop it into this bag, and go ahead and seal it. So you're also keeping the little pantry bugs out too.
I was just
because if
thinking
little
that.
air molecules can't get
Right.
in, you know, gosh darn, little bugs can't get in, right?
Right.
Because they're nasty and gross. Same for like, you
Are those
know,
cookies?
Yes, vacuum
Okay.
seal your cookies. They will stay fresh. They won't
Those
go
are
moldy.
my favorite cookies.
Oh,
Do
you
know-
love the sugar cookies from our grocery store
Off
here?
the charts.
Aren't they delicious?
Like I could sit down and just eat a whole tray of those
Yes.
cookies. I'm
If-
bringing those in for the crew next time.
Oh, those are
so
amazing.
good.
So these are
Okay.
berries that we froze, let them freeze, and then go in for the vacuum seal, right? So you let them freeze, and then you do that. That's a great way to do it as well. So now you're preserving these, and you're actually saving money. You know that one of the sharks, I'm not going to say the name, but one of the sharks on the very popular, you know, television show,
Yes.
he said the #1 way to get rich is to buy in bulk.
Oh.
And the reason is you're saving so much money, but if it's just a family of 1 or 2 of you, maybe 3 of you, and you think I can't buy in bulk, we can't go through it fast enough, this will save you so much money. For $40, you will, I mean, conservatively, you could save hundreds throughout the year, if not thousands, depending on your grocery bills and what you're buying.
And you said, we talked about in the beginning of the show that the average American family throws away $2,800 of food.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, that is crazy, but we're all doing it.
Yeah.
So imagine now putting $2,800 back in your pocket and allowing your food to have the freshness, to be without freezer burn. I want to quickly, as you watch this, to see the power
look at
of
that.
our Cuisinart vacuum sealer. I'm going to take you through the offer one more time, but let's watch this.
Well, what's so cool is that you have control, right? So I'm going, and then if I keep going, it will literally crush it. So it's not like it's not powerful, right? So I just want to show you, and then it's even powerful enough to hold on to it. But look at the size of
Like
this.
superhuman strength.
This actually stays in your utility drawer. It's not a big cumbersome vacuum sealer
There's the
of
stand.
yesteryear, right? Those big giant cumbersome vacuum sealers that we didn't want to get because they were a pain in the neck. You had no control. They just sucked all the air out and they crushed everything, and then you had to rebuy their bags. Our bags are reusable. You can buy extra bags on hsn.com, but they're reusable over and over. You're getting a dozen of the large and a dozen of the small, and they can go in the dishwasher. I don't know any other vacuum storage system where you can dishwash the bags. I recommend that you turn them inside out, put them on the top rack of the dishwasher, and then if you'd had fish in them before, you can have salad in them the next day.
Right.
They're that durable.
They're that durable.
Yeah.
And right over here, I'm just gonna walk over here and show you everything you get. Great, put a bow on this box. The name says everything.
Oh,
it
yeah.
sets the standard in the industry. Cuisinart, they are an award-winning brand, so we know this prestigious brand. We know we get quality, innovation, easy to use. You're going to get the tool itself, the vacuum sealer. You get the stand. This is a rechargeable base, no batteries. You get the plug to plug it into the wall. That's your little sealer for the bags. And then you're gonna get 12-gallon. You're gonna get 12-gallon bags, and then you're going to get as well your 12-quart size bags. Everything for $9.99 on 4 monthly installments on your credit card. This is my favorite use.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry, I
so
didn't
we'll
mean to
talk
skip
that, and then
over
we'll go
that.
back to the sous vide.
Okay, because this to me is dollar signs, dollar signs,
big
dollar
time.
signs.
And this is, like I said, you know, that shark said how to get rich, buy in bulk, BOGO on a full flat of chicken breast. Whether, you know, you get the great deal on the shrimp or the salmon or whatever it is, and you want to do the BOGO, but you could never possibly go through this many chicken breasts. in a week or 2 weeks or whatever.
And
that
quite
it would
frankly, you get sick of eating chicken every day.
So now what do? Please get it home and take it out of this terrible packaging, which is not designed to preserve it, and put it into, you can even portion it out. You can even marinate it and then freeze it.
Ooh, the marinade is a good idea.
And you marinate it and then freeze it so that the next time you go in for a chicken breast, it's already marinated.
Salmon.
And then salmon for the fishermen in your life, the hunters, maybe they have quail or, you know, venison, whatever it is that they hunt, they have to vacuum seal it.
Okay, you got to show the corn because we've got a minute clock up on the screen.
So
and
the
I don't
sous
want everybody
vide,
to-
I know a lot of folks are getting
this is Helen's
into
favorite.
the
She loves sous vide.
Yeah, she does. We had the sous vide on the other day together.
Yes, I saw that.
And these can be sous vide, so they can actually be boiled. So these bags are perfect for that sous vide maybe you purchased here at HSN.
So you mean you could actually cook in the bag?
Yes, you can cook in the bag.
And then reuse the bag?
And then reuse the bag. They're the highest quality
great.
of bags. They're totally BPA free. They're very safe to cook in, to sous vide in, to boil in, to microwave, you know, throw in the dishwasher, all the above. Really, I mean, the sky's the limit. We just have examples, but you know what you want to store.
But we covered an entire table. So from
easily.
fish, I mean, if you look at your grocery bill, the biggest amount of money that's spent on your grocery bill is always from meats.
Yep,
From
proteins.
beef.
Yep.
From the protein.
Yep.
So now we're going to save all of that money and help the money go further and extend the life and prevent freezer burn.
Yep.
So continue to call in here, $30 off, 556-738. Kelly, you are awesome.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
my
you
friend.
so
I'm going
much.
to save you a couple of bottles of that wine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
My
Okay, we
pleasure.
also wanted to remind you of our Sporto boot. This is water-resistant leather booty. It's $89.90. It's brand new today, and you're getting to see it. Plus, we have flexible payments if you want the black, the saddle, or the chocolate. This is adding that fashion-forward style, comfort, flexibility, medium and wide widths. Plus, we have sizes all the way from 5 all the way up to 12. So definitely take advantage of that. But
Yes.
Helen, we've had fun.
So fun. So episode number 2 of Happy Hour. Thank you so much for joining in. We are back every Friday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on HSN2. And Robin, we got lots of great stuff coming up for next week, right?
We do. We've got lots of stuff we're going to be sharing with you. Ooh, we
see
have
that.
those brand new glasses that you wore to Wigs and Wishes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us and kind of just having a drink with us, right?
Yes.
And also, we want to remind you, join us on Helen Keeney on HSN or Robin Wall on HSN on our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all 3. We love to get social with you because part of this show is you, and we love you guys, and we appreciate you shopping with us. All right,
See you
we'll
next
see you
week.
next week. Bye-bye.